Now, the thing I want to say is that forcing the American public to pay off the bad debt of the corporations and then to pay higher prices within the United States as their means of paying off the debt, that violates economic inflation and rights of the human population, because when we're born, we don't have money. So they're basically monetizing human beings as currency while increasing the corporate profits. Now, the corporation, who is in charge of the corporation, is who needs to go to prison. That's what I think, because the thing is that the corporations in the past stereotypically have always, well, they put that on TV, that the person who is doing the money fraud goes to prison. And I still think it should be that way. So if that's the president and Donald Trump and his private corporations, he needs to go to prison for promising things to people that he couldn't deliver on. And that's what he's been doing in the past related to getting money from other places. When, a lot of people have said it violates the emoluments clause that's come out of Congress as well. And so it's like, why should that be passed off to the American public, that we have to pay off the corporation's bad debts? We shouldn't. And look what we're getting, inflation. So as they've brought people from foreign countries into the United States for whatever purposes that is, it's just made matters worse. It's the private sector increases the prices. So, and that's one of the things that the bankers have always said, well, if they want to get a profit, this comes out of Wall Street. They want to get a profit and give it back to their shareholders. Now, their shareholders is not the American public. That's just the money people. That's how they're raising the money. And, to me, economic inflation violates the Constitution of the United States of America, even though it's not written in there. Maybe it's time that it should be written in there. I view inflation in and of itself as unconstitutional because of the fact that it is passing something off onto people who can't who can't pay something back. It's like, well, we didn't know that, we weren't privy to the conversations of this corporation, Donald Trump's corporation and the Elon Musk corporation, of what they were doing and how they were mismanaging their money. They didn't include us in those conversations, now did they?